What's up, everybody? Hello, and welcome back to more Victoria 3 as Italia. We are in the year 1923. We're working through a bunch of power plants, hoping to fix all of our power plant shorts that we've seen elsewhere here. We have some decisions we could do. We could do like the... What are these? Oh, if we had Arts Academies, we could do the Bell Epic. We could do Strike. Yeah, we could do all of those. I don't really care. It's Afghanistan stuff. Then over here we have Antarctic expeditions and things. I don't really want to do either of those. Let's lose 7% here. Hopefully women's suffrage passes soon. Which would be nice. Any other achievements we can go for here? What's possible? Pro country lobby. Let's work on those. And every other great power. So that's going to be tough because we have a rivalry with a lot of them. So it's the French, the Austrians, the Russians, the United States, Prussia, Great Britain. You might already have a power block here. Let's see. So if I were to start, let's just use you as an example. You cost 223 as an example. We start with them. Russia, do you have one? Okay, let's try you as well. What about you? You don't have one either. So we Austria, United States, and France are the other ones. Oh, this is actually, it's just not going to be possible, huh? Let's see if that's the way to do it, though. We'll test it, and then we'll probably have to do it in a different game where we don't have a rival with great powers. So we'll start with GB as an example here. I don't want a treaty port against Siak. What would you offer me? Give me an obligation. We'll just take an obligation. Doesn't mean I'll actually fight the war. But we'll act like we're going to fight the war. Why cannot trade with anybody? Am I getting embargoed by people? Is this why? Oh, the United States, Iberia, and elsewhere. So they have annexed Portugal. Portugal is dead. No wonder. I was wondering where the dude went. I think we've kind of won the scramble for Africa. It feels like we have. I also can start taking land. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to focus on taking land from Iberia to consolidate our African control. The other option, of course, is to expand the power block by aggressive means. Take maybe Switzerland. 16 for me is not like a lot at all. Maybe that's what we do. Speaking of government wages, let's up those. Alright, so let's just see what the lobby funding does with their domestic here. British, French, anti-French. Theoretically, you should eventually see one of these, right? It is so costly, like it's going to slow down us paying off our loans, but we also have an obligation with them. There's women's suffrage. Let's stop putting the lobbies here. Alright, wait till our election happens. I assume we're going to have an election. Do we? Whatever, we'll take the unrest in return for stability. And we need an election campaign, we'll be fine. Cool. So currently we have People's Day and Roman Curia. That means we could do what exactly? We could do National Guard. Could go and reverse anything we have. Military assistance. They get more military goods cost, but we get cheaper military goods, more tech spread. Sounds great. Love me some free tech spread, especially to Dreadnought or Defense in Depth. Any of these are going to be really good for us. More access to the pea-green stuff. We're still just going to tank it. I know it's bad, but I just can't be bothered to micro it right now. It's such an annoying thing to have to try to fix. Bulgaria wants to host an embassy for us. I will accept that. Bulgaria, by the way, part of Russia? Yep, they are. Disappointing. Not you. How are you doing, Inspector? You're doing all right. All right, we're going to fight Iberia. There's like 3 states here I want. Each of which is worth like a little bit. I bet I could unify this stuff. Yeah, it's all very valuable. I'm actually going to have land borders here. We can't get through this, though, so it's not technically full control. Just kind of watching the investment pool pay off here. Vietnam wants to grant us investment rights into their country. That's nice of them. How's our shortage going here? Insufficient construction for investment pool. That's a problem we haven't seen in a while. Oh, wow. Iraq gets a 16K. Iraq, we should just reduce your septic payment. Go ahead and send the Swiss Guard over here. And then we'll probably get sent to, over here. So what do you want? You want Siak Independence, Ariak, Eastern Jiangdong, Jingxi, and Eastern Hubei. So you're just going to take a bunch of China, which is wild. Dainan wants an embassy with us. You're part of the British Empire, but okay. Go ahead and make our power block interest stronger in your country. And here comes our credit. So every 3 weeks we'll pay off credit. So think about that. That's what? About 15, 16 mil? 17 million and change a year paid off. So at that rate, it's going to take us like 5 years to pay this. Oh no, it's closer to 10. Probably like 8. I don't know. I don't want to do the math on cam here. Secessionist protests. Let them be heard. I don't mind anyone. Oh, goddamn railway thing glitching out the entire game again. Domestic. There we go. Macedonia, Yemen. Does Macedonia have your 10? Or are you are still being built? Oh, no one's here to actually work the damn power plants. Okay. All right, let's make sure we have our sewing machines everywhere. Just go ahead and industrialize. A lot of rail transportation stuff. Sea lane strategies, arcades. There we go. Coal-fired power plants. This is going to increase the cost of our... What's the word? Engines and things. But it should be good for us overall. I wonder if we hit 1 billion GDP. Maybe not. We can try, though. We're already more than the next two greatest powers combined. And we're growing fast. If we didn't pay off the debt, I'd be investing heavily into our construction queue. But I think it's better to pay off our debt here. Only 15k in interest, though. That's like nothing. All right, let's up our construction investment here. See how much 28 of those things costs us. Let the possession go ahead. Let's reach side standoff. We'll just let them do their thing. Mass migration of the different peoples. We're going to spend our investment pool. Do we have any elections happening? Be nice to up our migration controls here. Prince Congo wants us to support their independence. Interesting. That did like nothing to us. We need more investment to get more here. Let's do Amelia. Another 23 of these. And we'll get closer and closer to the glorious 1 million spent in construction. Mainly just checking to make sure that investment pool value is going down. You want to spend it, not let it grow. Okay, looks like we need even more. So we'll do Romagna. Modern patriarchal. What is the difference? Also do Albania. And now we'll do Istria too. You know what? Let's throw Piedmont in there. Crazy construction capacity, more than we will realistically ever need, but enough for us, and we do still have the squelch on the right side again. Very annoying to have to deal with that, but it's, I guess, part of the game in this patch. What even is the cause of that? Like, what behavior am I need to watch back and see what behavior I'm doing that's causing that UI glitch. Right, I'm going to guess we're going to be around 2,500 capacity. Be really nice if, like, we hit that on the dot. I don't think it's going to happen, but boy can dream. Maybe. Oh, we're going to overshoot it. We're definitely going to overshoot it. $2,750? Oh, whatever. It's fine. We're now losing money again from our construction growth. 2,800, 2,900, 3,000? Oh God! Oh God! It's growing even more. 3,000? Oh, I have overshot here. Oh, let's just boop and boop, and make sure that happens. Okay. And this thing comes again. Just be patient. Domestic, show me infrastructure. And we grow. Feminist person. Alright, let's see what our law wants us to change to here. Throw more people in. I can do that. So overall, we have a swing towards protectionism, earning me 20k. Universal suffrage would be nice. Let's do it. Does mean we're going to probably have pissed off capitalists. Currently working on oil turbine, then comes arc welding. Yeah, I could do military as well, investment there, but I think I'd rather just, you know, throw it towards this stuff. Pave roads for the land trade. Knock everything out over here. Yeah, this is going to cause our succession movement to grow. But what the hell is the Fluvial Bantu National? Interesting movement. Alright, so if I look at Iberia, who's supporting you? Russia is going to be a pain in my butt. We have a land border with you. Is that worth the pain it's going to be? I don't know. Got my 2 alliances. Let's go for it. Let's consolidate our control in Africa. Iberian Zambezia. Iberian Lorenco, whatever. Cool. Let's let them come and join here. Ban slavery in Iberia. War goals. Conquer state. ACA. Now I want to take Iberian Congolese, East Angola, South Angola. Wish I could just click on the map. And North Angola. Canary Islands are over here. Madeira, Cape Verde. What is this? This is, are the Baleares in here? Whatever. We'll let it rest. We will let it rest, and we will see how this goes. We've hit our queue on the government here. Alright, I'm going to stop microing the economy here. If you make money, you should not be subsidized. If you make money, you know? Gonna need a lot of oil, huh? Okay, electric sawmills. Does produce more wood, but it takes oil, which we don't have a lot of right now. You definitely want to run electric trains here. Okay, run that, and I need to go and find oil rigs and just throw them at the top of the queue. Just throw them in the queue at all, really. Make me proud. We will lose a trade agreement naturally here, I think. Let's also ready our main armies here. Because I have a sneaking suspicion this will be a little bit messier than we expect it to be. Some French people might get involved. Speaking of, France against Japan. Has Japan won? I do so hope Japan wins that. And I really hope they don't capitulate here, so we're just going to make sure that they don't. I'll spin the anthem here. It's probably our last major war. Everything else will be spent stabilizing after this. We're just going to clean up South Africa and call our expansion tendencies done. We will not get involved in Indochina. You can go and do your thing. One of you can come to this front. Sure, join the Anti-French League. No, not P-Brine. P-Breen. Forgot there was a fucking front for this. I bet you I could just sneak a little spicy naval invasion here. I did pull off a lot of guys there. But we're gonna get most of it. Aqua will fall. Cancel this. Oops, stop. Here's what I want to do. I want to have you stationed right here. Let's see if we can't game the system. Might unify our two night fleets over here. Let's go and unite these guys. Let's just make the Med fleet and the other fleet one. It's nice to have two, but we don't really need two right now. Alright, so we win that front. Some of you can come back here. Like, you're not going to be of any use anywhere. Same with the Egyptian one. Just station you over here. Raise our taxes. Lower government wages. Oh yeah, here comes our revolt here. The Fluvial Bontu somewhere. Don't even know where. France is collapsing. Against the fascists. Because of our truce, we can't do anything with them, but a guy can dream. So what are we missing in this peace deal here? We need slavery in Iberia, which means we're making a landing in their capital. One more. Naval battles. I'm gonna lose that one. Our navy is too... Oh, yeah. Russia's out. The other guy's back out. I do have my war goals. We have ACA. Should have ACA. We do have ACA. It's just the one. It went nejd. Well, let's see how they fare. Nope, they're gonna fall. And instead of that, I want from you... Oh, you actually occupy this land. Oh. Libya. Tripoli. And the Libyan desert. Huzzah! Oh, Persia's collapsing. What do you want to do? You want to ban slavery in the U.S.? No, we're going to transfer Hawaii to you. And you, good sir, can have nothing. Want to transfer my fucking subjects? Okay. Alright, I want one of you to stay here. Keep my African nation, my Egyptian army right over here. Take this one, take that 20 stack. What are you stationed? You got 5 units stationed here? Or those guys are all in the front. Who's stationed in Italy? You are. Let's do one invasion with you. I think it's safe to say you have fallen. Anything else I'd want while this war is going on? It's going to come to fruition here. We're supported by Canada. We've got some small little no-names around here, like Dahomey and Liberia, but we're going to take your stuff over here, even though we can't reach it directly. And this war is over. And suddenly we have more. All right. We're losing 1 million a fucking week. But it's only because my construction costs are 1.7 million. And the United States is back down, giving us Libya. Take that, you coward. This is my land. My beautiful, bountiful land. Or something. Wouldn't really call it bountiful. Here comes the Persian Revolt. That's the last thing we have to defend against, the fucking Persian Revolt. Once that's done, we'll be fine. Yeah, we should be done with people trying to put me down. They can try again, but at this rate, I think we're safe from any challenges. What do these guys even want? They want multiculturalism? We could actually do that if they have enough sway. I wouldn't mind putting that to effect, at least. Let's just make sure I keep doing the infrastructure stuff. Here comes our debt. Be even higher if I paid everybody. Not oil. I can't afford oil. Do we have oil to make? See, like some of these are technically our market. That's the thing about these domestic versus abroad is that sometimes I would love another one that's like my market versus outside my market. I guess I can just invest in these even if they're not like technically owned by us. All of these are valuable. Like Baghdad would be massive for us to fund. Same with Basra. Just build all the oil things. Alright, let's see how much our stuff goes down once this war is over. What are you fighting this war for? Nothing. There's our more difficult landing penalty. How nice. And now we're almost back to making profit. Okay, cool. But where am I at? This is for Bosnia. It's like Bosnia wins it. Let's pay our workers here, and then now we just got to work on dialing back our taxation. But I think we'll mostly be fine there. It's more so a game of keeping track of our infrastructure. 1 second. We're getting called into something, but I want to make sure why that is. Seeing suspicion, it is because it's an ally. Secondary demand here. Give me Sinai. If I take Sinai, then it's just, well, Blue Nile and Kordofan would have been good as well. I think we can win this heads up, though. Should win it heads up without me getting involved. Just in case, we'll send you out there. All right, there's universal suffrage. Let's go and see if I can use this as an opportunity at multiculturalism. I know people that really dislike it, but I think we can try. War with the Kolsaraj. Stuff I care about we will get, though. $580 mil. We are now at #1 great power. Barely. Barely. It's a close thing. Definitely is a close thing. Need to unite our second, our third, and other fleet. Excuse me. Combine, please. 240 boats. All said and done. Can also build the Suez. And multiculturalism pass. We probably can do some, yeah, we can do some investments here. Let's work on standard of living and agricultural throughput here. We're gonna be able to get a little bit of it. Not enough to like actually, I think, have it happen. I think we get out of this war, start building the Suez, and then I will do a jump cut to get us towards the end here, since we are just kind of riding out the curve here. We only have 6 years left. Our infamy is so high that I don't think it matters what we do here. Like, we actually, if you think about our market, we've gotten close to what I'm going to call Mare Nostrum. I mean, we're maybe not, because you don't have a lot of the Russian territory, but we have like a contiguous market that can go all the way, you know, over to Sinai, through Sinai into Hejaz. It's all coming to bus. And then our African colonies are actually just huge. These are awesome. Love having these, especially if we direct control them. Like, if we, it might be better if we cede them to like an actual African colony to develop them. But as is, we have enough construction capacity that I don't think I have to worry about this. All right, we got to just see what this costs us. Let's see what the ramifications of swapping that over were. So 650,000 lost. Can we make this work? Famous cafe, sure, employ someone. Reform is always good. Got arc welding here. Is there like a, did someone split apart? Oh, we have a lot of Italian armies. Sanj, Nile, Congo. Okay, well, I'll unify those. And I'll bring you guys back once we get closer to 1936. I don't think there's going to be much happening here. We're just going to kind of stabilize, see if we can get our debt problem fixed. Probably not, all things considered. But we do have enough credit limit that I don't think it's going to be a problem. Like, if we, I don't know. We'll see. We'll try to make ends meet. But I'll bring you guys back once I have an update here. All right, we're back in September of 1934, and we're getting towards the end of here. We have 1934 and 1935 left remaining, and I want to do a quick little test here. So I've noticed our growth has slowed a little bit, right? 840 million. And I wonder if it's because we're running out of population, right, to work some of our buildings. So you can see we have places like here where you're not staffing everybody with the glassworks, even though they are very productive, and they're even downsizing at some point. So our automatic expansion has turned out to be a little bit, not, what's the word, not as profitable. So I want to see here, if I just do a blanket swap into requiring transportation and tooling and all of that through, what will happen to our economy? So right now, keep in mind, we were like 834, 835 here. Hell, we'll do steam donkeys too, and we'll just turn everything on to its highest level and see what the result is. So we should have a lot of people change jobs, a lot of people get hired and fired and what have you, and a lot of people get shifted around in their entirety here. So let's make sure we do barbed wire fence and then electric. That way everybody is there. Tractors is fine. Don't want to use oil for everything though, because that will just kill us. But we can do tractors. We'll do rotary valve engines here. Rotary valve engines. And keep on going here. We do have some war machine productions. I never built those myself. Steamship, and then everyone can go arc welding if you have it. Not going to do diesel trains, not going to do automobile, but we will go to do rotary valve. And then you kind of get the gist as we move through here. So I want to see the effective set. So immediately I see we've decreased our total income by quite a bit. Could also maybe do more if I go and swap something like you over to Bone China to see what happens there. But let's keep going here. Make sure everyone's on sewing machines. Then kick them over. Automatic looms. Let's do mechanized looms, then automatic looms. So everyone's staff, automatic bakery. Now let's just see what happens here. So we are losing a lot of money because of this, because we have adjusted. People will slowly start to pick up their jobs again. So we're about like at 8 million, 820 million-ish. Apparently got to fight Morocco. What the fuck did you just call me in here for? Well, I want Tripoli. Give me... Oh, I could just take, like... Just do Matra. Thanks, bud. We'll just randomly send one guy out there to fight the war for us. Don't know if that'll be finished in time, but it's a nice little one. It'll get us closer to our goal here. In fact, I might have to rally more guys here because I'm going to get kind of stomped on if I don't. Just because we are lacking available people. Whatever, we have the money, we can sit here just to have other people fight the war for us. Us versus Russia. US is not involved. Is US on our side? No. Okay, well. That's just whatever. So we've climbed back up here. But overall, we are still in the negative here. It's a shame because like we don't have no migration control, so we can't see people move around to like staff their stuff. So it's a lot of difficult to say our impact here. We are, by the way, the #1 great power. We have a solid control here by about 1,300 prestige. So I don't think we have to worry about too much here. Let's just go ahead and take you real quick. No one's in charge of you. That's a mistake. And our Legion here, both of them are not in charge here. So their org's going to be fucking terrible. We're just going to send you to invade Lower Egypt. You go ahead and conscript here. And we'll get another guy in here. Gosh, advance, send you to this front. Let's just get out of this war pretty fast here. We'll also accept assistance of Prussia. And so let's see. So we have a little bit over a year until this war is the game's over. I don't know if this is going to finish. They want a lot of things, also including a lot of Russian things. We can at least knock Egypt out and get our claims here. We've got one guy stopping our progress in this region. We did have a trade agreement with Russia, which means we're going to lose that, which is a shame. If they luckily did not get called in for Bulgaria, or else you would have had a front line here in the Balkans. Still waiting for a naval invasion. It's mostly because I bet you these guys have no org. Yep. By the time they get here, this war will be over, though. Not a terrible problem to have. And just because we can afford it, we're going to cut back our taxes even more. Since by the time the game's over, we won't have maxed out our credit here. And just to see how high our standard living can get. Because right now we are in third, behind Holstein and Prussia. Prussia's actually pretty interesting that they have that high with that high GDP. I guess it's because they have less pop total, but yeah, they have only 28 million pop. But overall, not too bad from them there. Pretty good Prussian game. They kind of got screwed because they lost an early cut down to size, which stopped them from making a North German Federation. You can see the Confederation of the Rhine here, which I think is a Russian puppet. Yeah. What's happened there? Okay, there goes Egypt. Just going to be Russia. A lot of these guys want independence from GB. They're making the play to end the game and gain independence. Looks like we never did actually recover, probably because I've now triggered a transportation shortage everywhere. One thing that could fix itself. Most of our electricity shortages are gone, though. I guess I should do, like, automatic expansion on the railways. The hard part with the railways is that we subsidize them, so they're all technically targets for automatic expansion, right? Be nice if that calculation didn't take in the subsidy fact, but subsidies, I don't think, are something that's calculated there. Got our land back from Egypt. We will reset that. So these will be our final borders. We'll have all of Italy, Corsica, a little bit of France. We'll have the north of Egypt here. We never did take Lower Egypt, but that's fine. We have Sinai. And we've sprawled our market throughout the Eastern Roman Empire. We didn't ever take the Greek colonies, which is a little bit of a shame here, but oh well, they're little feisty guys. And we've kind of surrounded the... What is going on with Nesh? Why is that not... Why is that not showing as part of our market? That's interesting. Maybe they have no... I bet you they have no market access. Let's take a look here. So you have a wonderful negative... Ooh, yeah, they have... I built 10 railways. They're not staffing them. So they have no market access to work the 60 oil rigs that I have built here. So that is why Nesh is having a problem. And what is this war? This is Bosnia-Herzegovina. They always have these little things here. Let's pull one of you off. So what's the goal here? You want to reduce Moroccan, footage alone, ban slavery in British Senegal. Well, you can have fun with all that. We're just going to ride out into the sunset here. Overall, a very good Let's Play. Very good series. You know, it was exciting. I don't remember what our initial achievement was, but we did get Spacor. We did get the betray 2 people as Italy, which was nice. If it was to seize the power block, we never did that. We probably could have if I didn't make my own, but remember, to unify Italy, it was easy here if we did the power block way. And we did have some troubles with that. We did get to beat Austria. I think I've done a Italian game before, and Austria just did not... We didn't ever beat Austria there, mano-a-mano. But this game, we've gotten a better return there. So yeah, overall, very happy with it. And we should be able to usher us into the end game here and take a look at our stats. So, the Democratic Republic of Italy, formerly the Roman Republic, formerly the Papal States, 3,240... Why do they show arable land? I mean, I guess it's cool. But we did have 7k prestige. It was a very slow growth until about halfway through the game when we started to unify Italy and grow from there. They're living the same, GDP, our lake game growth, and then we cut back. We capped out about around 850, and then I did the little test with changing everything over to be more manpower efficient just to see, and we never recovered from that. Population growth, you can see right here, is probably where we're unified. In fact, it's definitely where we're unified. And that's kind of coincides with our rise to relevance elsewhere. These population charts aren't super cool. Most Catholics did have some Sunni. We didn't force convert everybody like a good Pope man would, but oh well. Yeah, so anywho, I'm going to call this one here. Hope you guys have enjoyed. I don't know what our next Let's Play will be, but yeah, I've been putting back... I haven't edited anything from the last 2 series, and we now have a gap in the channel, so I have to do a bunch of editing before we can do more Vicky, so you guys won't see that, but it's what's going on in my life, so hope you guys enjoyed. I've been Sean, the Swiss Screeners, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one. Later.